Hey, did you know that the story of Noah's Ark could help you in your life? Stick around because I've got 5 really powerful principles from that story to help you in your life. So if you're someone looking for some practical life skills, today's video is really going to help you. And I do have to say this really clearly, is that you don't have to believe in the Bible, you don't have to have read the Bible, because these principles that come from Noah's Ark can apply to anyone, anywhere, at any time. And if you do believe in the Bible and you have read the story, then listen, you are welcome here too, because some of these principles are going to help you to substantiate and also to really put into practice some of these beautiful, beautiful life lessons. So welcome, my name is Max Ryan. I am a spiritual teacher. I'm a law of attraction trainer, and I've helped hundreds of people all over the world to attract more what they want, less of what they don't, by aligning with their true self, and finally, being at peace and joy in their life. So welcome. Okay, so let's get into it. Oh yeah, make sure that you stick around to the end because I've got an extra bonus for you. So number 1, in real amazing lessons from the story of Noah's Ark, number 1 is to remember. Don't miss the boat. Don't miss the boat. That is number 1. Most of us are seeing or sensing or feeling opportunities in our life coming in, and we're letting them go out. We're letting them go down the river. So don't miss the boat. The boat is opportunity. The boat is that way that God, source, or love is giving you this kind of like, boink, try this. But instead, what we do is we go, oh, I don't have time for that. Can't really do that right now. So remember, don't miss the boat of opportunities that are coming into your life. Okay, number 2. Number 2 in lessons from Noah's Ark is, remember, we're all in the same boat. This lesson is so powerful because it takes away competition. It takes away you competing and trying to get somewhere and trying to win from somebody or take away from somebody else and gain for yourself. When one person wins, we all win. That's the truth. That's the spiritual truth. On an ego level, everyone's trying to win for themselves. But remember, we're all in the same boat. We're all in the same boat. So lift somebody up so that you will be lifted up. And don't do it because you need to be lifted up. Do it because it feels good to know we're all in the same boat. Okay, number 3 in lessons from Noah's Ark is to plan ahead. Remember, in the Noah's Ark story, Noah is visited by God and said, there's going to be a flood, and you don't see it yet, but I want you to start building the boat. And here is a really powerful manifestation lesson and life lesson, is to plan ahead. It was not raining, and there was no sign of rain or floods when Noah was told, but he got inspiration from God and he followed it through. He built and he planned ahead and he worked. So, where can you plan ahead in your life? All right, number 4. Number 4 is very practical, and it also will help you in a million different ways in your life. Number 4 is to stay fit. Stay fit, stay healthy, keep your mind aware, keep your body aware. Make sure that you're always at your top level, right? Your top level spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. When you stay fit, you're ready for anything. And it could be a flood, or it could be a flood of riches, of abundance, of opportunity. So stay fit, get your rest, eat right, do your exercises, meditate every day, do all of those things, and you'll be ready for when the flood comes. All right, number 5. Number 5 is something also really practical, but also a muscle that you have to learn. Number 5 is don't listen to critics. Noah had doubters all around him. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Noah telling his friends and his family, oh, God told me there's a flood, and I have to build this ark, and I have to collect these animals, and I have to do all this other stuff. They were like, you're insane. You're insane. And maybe you should go to the loony bin. But they all left him. But eventually, as he did not listen to them and stuck to his internal inspiration from God, the flood came, and he proved to be right. So, don't listen to your critics. Keep doing what you're doing and stick with it. Okay, here's your bonus life lesson from Noah's Ark. Build your future on higher ground. When Noah was told by God the flood was going to come, he didn't build the ark at sea level. He went up into the mountains. It makes sense. He went to higher ground so that when the flood came, he was able to ride the storm out. Now, what this indicates is, obviously it's higher ground, but we're talking about higher levels of consciousness. And those higher levels of consciousness are consciousness of love, of unity, of compassion, peace, joy. Build your future on love, of compassion, on peace, on joy. Those are higher level consciousnesses, say that 10 times, rather than building your future on competition, fear, winning. All of those things are lower level consciousness. So you get what I'm saying. Are you building your future based on fear or based on love? Okay, so let's recap what we've gone through. Number 1 in the lessons learned from Noah's Ark is don't miss the boat. Do not miss the boat. When you feel that calling, when you feel that nudge, go for it. Move in the direction, right? The universe, God loves speed. And that speed will create more and more incredible action in your life, right? All right. So number 2 is to remember we're all in the same boat. We're all in the same boat. If you're operating from competition all the time and trying to get ahead of the next guy or keep up with the Joneses, all that stuff, you are not going to make it. And your boat is not going to float. So remember, you bring everyone with you when you succeed. Number 3 was plan ahead. Plan ahead. Make sure that you are always looking towards the future. Not living in the future, but look towards the future. This is really big in manifestation, right? You really want to look at where you want to be. Where you want to be in your life. Don't dwell on it. Stay in the moment, but plan ahead for that future, right? Number 4 was stay fit. Stay fit. It's really important that we keep ourselves aligned spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, so that when the flood comes, you're ready. You are completely ready. And it also attracts more healthy, wonderful things to you. Number 5 was don't listen to the critics. Do not listen to the critics. And I didn't say this before, but I want to say this right now. The critic in your own mind, your egoic mind, is the main critic that you don't want to listen to. Not listening to people on the outside is one thing, but your own inner critic, your egoic mind that's saying, you can't do that, what are you crazy, what's wrong with you? Really, don't listen to that, but come back to that still, small voice of inspiration and keep moving in that direction. And finally, our bonus was build your future on higher ground. Do not build your future or make plans or do actions in your life based on fear, based on competition, based on winning, based on all of that stuff that's very low level vibration. Instead, base your future on higher ground, on love, on compassion, on unity, on peace, on bringing joy to all that you know and everyone. right? Well, thank you so much for being here and taking the time to listen. I hope that anything that we have talked about today has inspired you or lit up something within you, because that's what we do here. That's every episode that I do is to help you to open up and to learn and to move forward so you can attract more positive results. If you're interested, please subscribe here, hit the like button, share this if you know anyone that might need any of this content, and remember, today could be the best day of your life. I'll see you really soon.